Okay, so it's currently 6:30 a.m. and today we're going to be going to the Akihabara district. You might be asking yourself, well, Hugo, why does it look like you live in Antarctica? And it's because right now in Tokyo, it's like 1 degree. It was snowing like crazy yesterday. Let's see if today we can actually get some good cards. So the first store we're going to in Akihabara is called Sneaker Dunk, which is just next to the station. They've got the Mario Pikachus, 1.2 mil. Look at that, sold out ponchos. They've got some really high-end stuff here. A bunch of PSA cards. They've got that Sakura Pikachu that I want. It's 50,000 yen right there. But I'm gonna try and buy it raw. We've got the Charizard here for 29,800. We've also got this Pikachu card that I've been after for 13,800. They've got a bunch of other nice cards here as well. Some cool modern cards. The thing that I'm liking about this shop is they've got a bunch of like promo cards. They've got this promo Pikachu that I just bought, 14,800, which is like, yeah, maybe like 100 euros. Maybe like 80 to 100, I would say. They've got some of the Scream promos as well. So Sneaker Dunk has quite a lot of decent cards. I mean, they've actually got quite a lot of Pikachu promos. They've got a lot of PSA cards as well. The only issue is that it's really, really expensive. Like the prices are marked up. Like that Pikachu, for example, was 85 euros in their shop and I could find it on eBay for like 60. So you have to be careful. But yeah, Sneaker Dunk is decent. I found another card shop and the prices here are actually pretty decent. 22,800. There was a shop right next to it selling it for 29,800. I'm not too sure what this shop is called, but it's called like a Panda. They even have the Rayquaza, 698,000 yen. So we're gonna head to one across the street now. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's called Card Kingdom. It says 3rd floor Pokemon specialty shop. I'm not sure what to expect, but I hope it's good. So these guys have some PSA cards. PSA 10 Pikachu, 16K. They've got a lot of PSA cards here. Some nice cards as well. And we've got a Master Ball Leafeon here. I'm tempted, 4,980 is like, maybe like 30 something euros, so it's not too bad. So I did end up buying one card from them, which was this Leafeon, the Master Ball for 4,980, which is like 30 euros. So I've made it to Card Kingdom, which is on the 3rd floor. And yeah, I can see they have a lot of like modern stuff. They've got some vintage stuff here. They've got a Shining Charizard here for 128,000. But it does have some serious edgeware. But they do have battle partners here, the newest cards. Not too bad on this one. Okay, so we've just left Card Rush, and Card Rush actually has some decent cards, to be fair. But again, like a lot of the other shops, it's just really pricey, man. It's really pricey. Well, we're gonna make our way now to Hareruya 2, which apparently has a lot of stuff. So I'm actually quite excited to go to that shop since it's one of the best ones in this area. All right, so we've actually found it. It's multiple floors as well. You know, shops that have multiple floors, it's gonna be a mad one. So let's go in and have a look. 25K for that in comparison to 22 is a little bit expensive, but these guys have tons of cards as well. 2,000 for this. I've seen it for like 1.5. Look here. We got some vintage stuff here. Damn. Shining Tyranitar, 175,000. The sleeping one as well. Okay, so I found some good stuff. I found one of the cards that I wanted, 21,000. This one's in C condition, 14,000, well, 15,400. They've got quite a few nice cards here, even a Gengar level X. So Hareruya has some really expensive cards. There was a Pikachu with the Sakura that I really wanted to buy, but it was like 130 euros in a B condition, and on eBay I can buy it for like 90, you know, 90 or 100. So you have to be careful because some of these shops actually charge more than in Europe, you know? So I don't know, Hareruya is decent, but yeah, I wouldn't buy anything there because it's just way too expensive. Daniela's half asleep, but we're gonna go to Full Comp, which is on that street there. And I think it's on like the 4th floor or something. In Full Comp, they have a few promos here. They've got an XY Pikachu. They've got that SP on VMAX actually, which is crazy. They've got a Lugia. I mean, the prices are actually kind of reasonable. If you want cheap character res, this is the place to come. Like pretty much every shop will do really cheap character and art res. So after leaving Full Comp, they didn't really have that much stock, to be fair, which is a bit disappointing, but on to the next one. So basically, I don't know what this machine does. All I know is that there's 1,000, it costs 1,000, and you have a possibility of getting one of these cards. All right.
I hope you found the Umbreon.
Can you imagine?
Oh my god, I can't believe it.
Well, you can have this. This is my present to you.
Thank you.
Since it's shiny.
Aww.
But yeah, guys, don't do these machines. All right, so this is Torika. I'm walking in now. Torika's awesome. They've got a bunch of like vintage cards with all different stickers and stuff. This place is amazing. I'm actually gonna get a few cards from here. So I'm tempted by this one here. It's in near mint condition and it's actually super cheap. So I might pick it up. I might grade it, even if it gets a 9, that's still pretty decent to be fair. This place is super underrated. The staff is really friendly as well. They've got tons of modern. They've also got a bunch of like Master Balls, reverse Master Balls. They've got some awesome cards here. Even the Pikachu, the Chinese one, for 100k. And it's tax-free. If you guys want to know more about the condition, here's what it is. So gem mint, mint, near mint, and damaged. So I might pick up a couple of green cards here. So Toreca is the best shop I've been to in Akihabara so far. Good prices, good range of cards, the staff is super friendly. That's my #1 shop that I'd recommend, and I ended up buying some cards I'll show you guys later. The next shop we're going to is B, which is on the 5th floor. Tell the people what just happened.
Did you show that one?
No, but tell them what just happened.
We'll go for the event inside the shop that wasn't the shop.
Hugo 4.
We go in the actual B shop.
So we're in B, and B actually has some really competitive prices. Like look, 380. Their sealed product price isn't too bad as well actually. It's a bit above market, but so it's mainly modern stuff, but
Corolla is cheaper event, 490.
that Leafeon 6,000, that's decent. B has a lot of vintage cards, man. And this shop's actually pretty reasonably priced. This is one of the most reasonably priced shops I've been to so far in this region. I'm looking at that Alakazam over there. I might have to pick that up, guys. So B was actually really good as well. The prices are pretty decent.
Yeah.
Here's my key tip to anyone who wants to find Pokemon cards in Japan. Instead of typing Pokemon card store or something like that, just type in Pokemon cards in Japanese, and a lot of stores that not that many tourists know about will come up, and that's probably the best way to get cards. Since I've been going to these stores, the prices have actually been way better, and they have some decent stuff. B had loads of vintage stuff, man. I actually bought a vintage Alakazam. Next up, we're going to a store called Tokyo. I don't know what the second part is because it's in Japanese, but we're kind of getting on a roll a little bit. We're finding some nice places that have some pretty good cards. We've got Tokyo. Tokyo's on the 2nd floor. Damn, they've also got Shining Charizard here. 498,000. They've got the Crystal Charizard there. 448,000. Alakazam. These are all Expedition cards. They have the Iono card that I won for 20k in mint condition. The prices here are insane. So I actually ended up making a purchase at Tokyo, and I got the Iono's Belibot card for 20,800. Now, I don't know if you guys can see, but it actually looks like it's in pretty good condition. I mean, the top bit has a little bit of like edge, but I don't know. A lot of Japanese cards have that. I don't know if that would stop it from getting a 10, but 20,800 for this card. Man, this is one of the top cards I wanted to get. The only one I have left to get now is that Sakura Pikachu. Man, I really wanted to get that Gengar as well, but it just had too much whitening for me. But that Iono card for 20k, I'm actually pretty happy with that. So the next two shops are Card Max and PDG, which are right next to each other, but we're gonna start with Card Max. So we're at Card Max. They have decent prices, but not that much stuff, to be fair. The Pokemon section is just here. So Card Max barely had anything, to be honest. There was literally nothing. So let's move on to PDG. I don't know. We're gonna go to the next one, basically. PDG is insane. They've got the Latios and Latios. They've got the shiny Mew and the shiny Mewtwo. They've got a Charizard, 3.5 million. Wow. Dude, they have so many level X's. And a Gengar as well. 12,980. Damn. Wow. They've got the Mario Pikachu, dude. That's insane. Dude, they've got the Munch Pikachu. And the Alakazam. And the Gold Alakazam. Wow. This shop is full of insane cards. The prices aren't actually too bad as well. PDG is insane. Their booster boxes are so cheap compared to every other shop, and they have crazy rare cards, man. We've actually found some really good shops, guys. Honestly, make sure you drop a like and subscribe to get tons of value. So we're in Ninja, and they have so much vintage. It's insane. They have a lot of vintage cards. Look at this. They've got so many Charizards. That Rayquaza. Oh, they've got the Crystal Zard as well. They have vintage packs as well. They have one of my Holy Grail cards, the Lugia. So we just left Nin, aka Ninja, and they have some crazy vintage cards. I ended up buying a Gyarados, Misty's Gyarados, so that's another one ticked off my list. The only card I really want to get now is that Sakura Pikachu, man. Here's Ninja for anyone who wants to come here. It's on the second floor. You just walk through here. It's the end of our first day and we went to Akihabara, and I wanted to show you guys. Yesterday I went to Shinjuku and I didn't buy any cards. Daniela bought a few, but today that changed. Akihabara had some decent places, but like I said before, if you want to buy something in Akihabara, you need to search for Pokemon card shops in Japanese, not in English, because dude, a lot of those shops are way too expensive. Yeah. Okay, so let's go through some of the cards that I bought. I bought this Enz Aurora, which I really wanted. I bought this Lily card. I bought this one, which has just come out. And one of the cards that I'm super happy that I managed to get is this Alakazam for 1,980 yen, which is, I don't even know, that's like 10 pounds, 10 euros, but it only has one little white speck there. That's the only thing that I can see that's really wrong with it, is that one white speck. I might even send it in for grading and I guess kind of hope for the best, because there's no issues with the corners or anything, just that little white speck. So I'm hoping I can at least get a 9. I bought this Marnie card as well. I ended up getting the Master Ball Leafeon that I've been wanting for ages. Pretty clean too. I got this Executor card. Now, the only issue with this is that there's a little mark there that I didn't see, but apart from that, this card is so perfect. And this was one that I really wanted to get, the Misty's Gyarados. Now, the front actually looks really clean. It's just the back that has some kind of light scratching, so let's see how this card does as well. It doesn't have any white marks or anything like that. And then finally, this was my big purchase of the day. I ended up getting this card that I've been after for so long. I managed to get this card for a steal at 20,800 yen. I saw tons of yellow labels for a bit cheaper, which meant that they were damaged, but I saw this card ranging all the way from 20,800 to like 29,000 in mint condition. So I'm actually really happy with this card. Now I'm going to put all of these cards into the binder, and tomorrow we'll be back with another video. As always, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you drop a like and subscribe. We'll catch you in the next one. Peace.